Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Greetings, family. This is just going to be very brief. I want to thank each and every one of you that support KSP TV and the Numerovation Nation, and which is also called the Ministry of Numerovation. Just wanted to show some love to certain businesses out there that has been a part of the journey. First and foremost, want to support, of course, my courses. This is a 9-phase. 2 links, 9-phase course, which is consists of 8 hours of raw, uncut, chalkboard and PowerPoint course. If you are interested to be a part of this journey, which you will receive the 2 links, and you'll be able to watch it at your convenience. That's the King Simon's Holistic Numerovation course. You can learn the BATH method and how to apply your mathematics from a basic level. You know, learning to see beyond, around, and tracking and hearing the numbers. Just want to let people know that this is an ever-evolving thing. This holistic numerovation is an evolving thing, and it's going to be going to different levels. We'll be heading to different levels as I am seeing and as I'm continuing to study, not just myself, but study nature, things around me. So please make a note of it. If you are interested, the classes or the course is now $199.99, basically $200. And the regular price is $222.22. So if you do want to get those courses, please text me at 347-496-1022 or email me at the particular email on this particular banner, which is the numerovator@gmail.com. That's the numerovator@gmail.com. All right, just make a note of that. Next business I would like you to support is Better Health Shop. Make sure you support Better Health Shop. Better Health Shop can be found on Etsy. That's betterhealthshop.etsy.com. That's ETSY.com. And their number is 1-800-820-7822. That's 1-800-820-7822. Better Health Shop have some great products. I have tried their monatomic gold. They have also colloidal silver. They have burdock root. They have sea moss. They have a whole host of great product that is reasonable. And they also do consultation on every and any products that's on their website. In other words, they know how to explain it. So give them a call or text them at 1-800-820-7822. That's 1-800-820-7822. And please remind them that King Simon sent you. All right. Very important. Check out that brand there. Also, those who want to buy my books are available on Amazon, yes. But the fastest way to get to the links on my books is to go to Linktree. That's linktr.ee/King Simon the Numerovator. That's /King Simon the Numerovator. And you will be able to get directly to my books, directly to my brand, and enjoy. That's, of course, the first book that I put out was No Promotion is Bad Promotion. And that particular book is a revised version. It's a motivational book to show you how to motivate your business from a small level to a high level. But I also give you stories, telling my story about promotion and production in my world of promotion and production at the period of time that I've been doing it. I've been doing promotion and production since I was 12 years of age, and now I am 54 years younger. So that book is very informative, and it touches a lot of different things in and throughout that book, 10 chapters. Okay. And the other book is Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. That was my first numerology book that came out. That's published by Dr. Africa. The first book is also published by Dr. Africa and his wife, Dr. Melanie. And the third book is Numbers Are Simple, Children's Health is Important. Another book that is published by Dr. Africa and his beloved wife, Dr. Melanie. Also, check out my newest addition to that, those beautiful books, Numerovation for Mental Stability. That's Numerovation for Mental Stability. It's very interesting, basic guide that can give you some keep you motivated. It will keep you motivated by understanding the numbers that you're connected to, whether it's through your birthday or your name. All right. So make sure you get that particular book. And again, you can go to King Simon, the Numerovator on Linktree. That's King Simon, the Numerovator on Linktree. You get a direct link to all my books. I have 6 more that I'm producing, and you get a direct link to my websites and my YouTube channel. All right. Thank you very much. Next, I want you definitely to support. These are all paid advertisers that I'm promoting right now. These are all paid advertisers. My brother, Lloyd Strayhorn, my brother, and one of my teachers in astronumerology, the one, the only Lloyd Strayhorn. I've been studying Lloyd since 1988, 1989. And you can go to his website, take his classes, get his books, get his newsletter. That's www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. And after that, we have pedalwise.com. That's www.pedalwise.com. The original 1-month kit they have, United in Spirit, Balance in Body, 30 Days to Better Periods. Of course, she's dealing with fibroid tumors and different things that deal with women and their bodily function, but they have also great products for antiviral products. They have different things for mental health and all of that. And also they do consultation also. So when you do go on that website, pedalwise.com, you can also link with the number on that website and also sign up for their free classes and their products and their consultation, especially sisters that are going through a lot of heavy bleeding, a lot of fibroid issues, past fibroid issues, how to be, she does a preventative thing. So make sure you give them a call or contact them through their website at pedalwise.com. And please, if you want to order any of the products for 2021, please use the 10% off coupon code. That's the 10% off coupon code, and show them some love that way. Give them some love. And especially brothers, if you care about your women, and family members, if you care about the women in the family that's going through a lot of stress, mental health due to what's happening in their vaginal areas or in their body through breasts and all that, any part of the woman's body, this sister can help you. Pedalwise.com. That's pedalwise.com. And again, tell them that King Simon sent you. Last but not least, of course, if you want to get advertised on my show, of course, we can also talk about that if you want to hit me up. But this is one of my partners in Vibe, the one, the only Empress Aisha Moore. This is her particular product. And if you want to get her product, you can actually hit her up on Instagram at 1million_adornments. That's 1million_adornments. Or you can actually hit her up via email at empressaishamore@gmail.com. and spread love via Cash App in order to get your earrings that she does have and that are handmade by her and her daughters. All right. It's definitely a labor of love when it comes to that. All right. So make sure you show her some love. And if you want to do a numerovation session with me, please text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And if you live outside of the United States of America, that means if you live in the Caribbean, if you live in England, if you live in Africa, please text me via WhatsApp. If you live in Germany, I do people in China, Germany, all over the world, India, whoever hits me up via WhatsApp from outside of the United States. If you're in the United States, just text me directly. But if you're outside of the United States, I repeat, use WhatsApp. It's a free app. And of course, the number on there is 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And although, of course, they cannot use Cash App, you can use PayPal. That's www.paypal.me/King Simon. That's www.paypal.me/King Simon. Show me some love and let's work in numbers, because remember, the study of numbers or numerology is applied mathematics. We teach you how to use your mathematics so you can apply them better, so they can be a guiding apparatus or tool for you. All right. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. And do remember to keep on tuning in and locking in to King Simon Presents. Of course, that's King Simon Presents. And of course, King Simon on Facebook, King Simon Productions on Instagram. And you can also hit me up at King Simon Prod on Twitter. And just remember that I also have another YouTube channel, which is called The Ministry of Numerovation, where I like to focus on the numbers more on that particular station. All right. Thank you very much once again. Greetings, one and all. How you doing, family? This is your brother King Simon. Yes. Today. Well, it was actually on August 6th that we gave honor to our dear brother who transitioned in 2016. 5 years. It's been 5 years since our brother Dr. Sebi passed on, and I've had memorable moments with the brother. Done lectures with him, opened up lectures for him, spoke to him numerous times on the phone, and I just wanted to make a brief salute to him and talk about his mathematics real quick and how important it is, the numerovational importance of Dr. Sebi or teachers like Dr. Sebi, who was born November the 26th, 1933. And to keep it relative and keep it real respectful, to the family and everybody. Just wanted to shout out the family and shout out everybody that loves Dr. Sebi and those that continue to love Dr. Sebi and those that have made transition. Of course, I'm going to do one for Dr. Africa also. You're not going to see me right now because I'm going through some plumbing issues since I got back home. So I got back home today, got back to New York. Well, it's one of my homes. Got back to New York, so I'm back in New York temporarily right now. But as you can see in the front, that is one of the pictures that I remember Dr. Sebi from when he used to advertise on the streets of New York in the 80s. These are one of the pictures that I seen on a flyer for the Usha Village or the Ogun Institute or the Usha Institute when he was out here in Brooklyn. This is one of the pictures that I've seen, and I do have an old flyer of him. One day I will show that. But before I move on to that, I just want to remind everybody that this coming Wednesday at 12 noon, we have Brother Truss Graham will be in the building. The importance of research and critical thinking. This brother's a dear brother, good brother, very highly intelligent brother, and who practices what he preached in regards to. Truss is one of those people that actually has study groups up to this day. He study groups in different places in his home, but before the so-called reset. But he also used to own and operate stores and work out of different stores back in the day. Nubian Heritage was one of them downtown Brooklyn. He used to conduct spoken word events downtown Brooklyn, which we called Nicholas after that. But Truss Graham will be with us on KSP TV on YouTube. And like I said, he's going to be speaking on, Brother Truss will be speaking on the importance of research and critical thinking, all happening on Wednesday, August the 11th at 12 noon. And of course, on Tuesday, actually, I got to get the new flyer for this. Let me take that flyer off. I have to get the new flyer for that. Let me find that flyer real quick. And the flyer for that particular person that's coming up, she'll be coming up this coming Tuesday. Let me make sure I have that flyer. There it is. Let's upload. Must be followed. I guess it cannot be. I guess it can't come up. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry. Let me find where I can pull her up. Sorry. All right. Want to make sure I pull this sister up and put this flyer up because she's going to be starting for the first time right here on King Simon Presents on KSP TV. She's not my co-host, but she will be doing her own show, an introduction show, and we're introducing Conversation with Anusa. She's a sacred woman practitioner. It will only be on King Simon Presents on YouTube and on Facebook. So it will be happening on Tuesday, August the 10th at 9 p.m. So make sure you make it a date and don't be late. Again, Tuesday, August the 10th at 9 p.m. And on Wednesday, we have our brother Truss Graham will be here with us live and direct, okay? And those who want to do a Numerovation session with me, this is the new flyer and promotion, Numerovation consultation with King Simon, using your numbers to motivate you. For an appointment, please text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And of course, for that special advertisement rate. For the month of August, I'm doing the hour sessions and the 30-minute sessions. So, but the 30-minute sessions will continue, but the hour sessions are going on for the month of August. So once you text me, I will text you two of the rates for the half an hour and the hour sessions. All right. Remember, the study of numbers, numerology, is applied mathematics. Learn how to apply your numbers, and they will guide you. All right. My other website is www.numbersaresimple.com. That's www.numbersaresimple.com. All right. Let's get into it, family. This is a brief numerovational understanding and the importance of Dr. Sebi. A lot of people are talking about Dr. Sebi, and that's a good thing. A lot of people are wondering if the Nick Cannon video is going to come out, or the documentary. It will, because Nick is actually producing it himself. He's not depending on anyone. That's what Mr. G told me, and he has told many of you on various interviews that he's on. So big up to respect to Mr. G, who is also one of the producers of the Dr. Sebi video, or Dr. Sebi documentary, that's going to focus on the trial of 1987, 1988. And that's when I also got to know who Dr. Sebi was. We was hearing about him earlier, but it was during that trial. And, just due to what Baba Red Pill and Blue Pill and his brother and KT's moms did by putting that post in the Amsterdam News while she was with them, Dr. Sebi and Ma'a, was so interesting. And I want to touch that because Red Pill and Blue Pill and KT's mom is born on the 23rd of April. And if you study numerology, if you ever heard myself or Lloyd Strahan talk about challenge numbers, the number 5 is one of the challenge numbers to the number 8. And Dr. Sebi is born on the 26th, which is an 8. Now, as I always say on my sessions, the number 8, the challenge numbers are what we say, they could either challenge you to be your best or challenge you to be your worst. So since Dr. Sebi is born on the 26th, and Blue Pill and Red Pill and KT's mom is born on the 23rd, which equals a 5, and he's born on the 26th, what she put in the newspaper as a promotional ploy in the Amsterdam News and whatever newspaper she put it in back in the 80s, it challenged Dr. Sebi. It challenged to the point that he got recognized for what they wanted to call him, someone who's not a medical doctor and all that, all the extra stuff that they try to do. But that particular article and promotion, because number 5 is a promotional number, and she was only doing what she does. She put together a nice little article, a nice little thing saying the Usha village cured AIDS, or it was the Ogun Institute at the Usha village it's Usha Institute cured AIDS, and that promotion is what triggered the fame of Dr. Sebi to another height, because he was able to prove himself in that court of law about being able to reverse the effects or cure AIDS. So Annette Thomas was a pivotal part. Big up to Mama Pill. Annette Thomas was a pivotal part of Dr. Sebi's rise in that sense, because of that promotion. Because she's born on the 23rd of the month. I won't say, well, she's born April 23rd because she's born right after my mother. She is a Taurus. Because she's born on the 23rd, and Sebi was born on the 26th of November. That 26 is an 8, 23rd is a 5, and in numerology, if you study Lloyd's book or get into other studies of numerology, you find that there's things called disharmonizing numbers or challenge numbers. And if you look up the 8, you'll find that 8, the challenge numbers to the number 8 is usually 4, 1, and the number 5. If you got, let's say you go to Lloyd's book, the workbook, he has it in his book, and he has it in his numerology book, Numbers and You. And I'm only citing those immediate books because Lloyd Strayhorn, one of my teachers, helped me to understand that and then research it through other people, what the challenges or what the disharmonizing numbers are. So if you go into his book, you'll find that the number 8 challenges is the number 4, the number 1, and the number 5. Okay, just wanted y'all to get that because we're talking about Dr. Sebi, the numerovational importance of teachers like Dr. Sebi, which was his birthday is November the 11th, 1933, and his life path is also a 17, which is an 8, which is so interesting. It's a very interesting to me because, again, when you're studying patterns and studying numbers, it reveals a lot about people and who they are, what they are, their personalities, their life paths, their destinies, all that, even with the name and everything. So, as we all know, that in that during that whole time, Ma Bowman was there, of course. Annette Thomas was there in that whole trend, and there's others that was there, but those were the major names that was mentioned in the whole lawsuit and the whole petition against Dr. Sebi and that Usha village or the Ogun Institute or whatever they called it back in those days. But I remember seeing Usha, and Usha is one of his daughters. I know his daughter is named Usha, and at least one of his daughters. So I found that very clearly helping me to know why Annette Thomas was very pivotal and why Ma born January the 29th is very pivotal because everybody know Ma to be behind the scenes. Dr. Sebi's wife in the healing journey to be behind the scenes. And Dr. Sebi in his day would always talk about Ma. She would be cooking up the herbs and dealing with that while he was the mouthpiece. Mr. G said that on Tasha K's show and all that. But yes, Ma was definitely a significant factor for keeping the herbs popping and doing what they had to do. But Annette Thomas was definitely very significant of that promotional ploy that went out there in that newspaper to help stimulate this movement of Dr. Sebi, and that was very powerful. That's why I want y'all to check out Mother Pill when she speaks at the Eye Candy. I believe she's speaking sometime this month. She'll be speaking at the Altar Candy in Atlanta. I'm going to try to go back to Atlanta for that. But I just wanted to cover something like that. So we show you the importance of people that surround you, that mathematically are connected to you, whether they challenge you to be your best or challenge you to be your worst, or they're coming there to be a lesson or a blessing to you in life. So again, we are, yes, giving honor to the late great Dr. Sebi in that sense. But I just wanted people to realize the mathematical structures of Dr. Sebi. So I'm using my phone, family. So if you hear any movement, you know what it is. But let's go to his birthday first and foremost, because in numerology, when you add the day, the month plus the day plus the year, which is one of the older ways of adding, it adds up to 1970. And 1970 equals 17. 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 0 equals 17, and 1 plus 7 equals 8. So that in itself, the life path told me that not only was Dr. Sebi destined to leave a legacy, but also destined to have money coming to him in intervals of his life, because that was his life path. That's what followed him throughout his life, that life path, or some people may call it destiny number. So 8 is not only a money and power number, but 8 is also one of the numbers of health, paying attention to the colon and the stomach. And like I've said before, the word CMOS adds up to the number 26. And without doubt, one of the biggest promoters of CMOS was Dr. Sebi. No doubt, without a doubt. And like I said, the word CMOS in the Chaldean system, if I recall, because I remember doing this, CMOS, and I'm doing it right now. I'm writing it on pen and paper right now. Y'all may not be seeing this, but I gotta do the math. So I'll know that I'm not speaking out of my backside, okay? But I know I did this already. And I spoke about this on somebody's channel. But let's add it up. CMOS in the Chaldean system. Chaldean is a much more older and melanated system from the melanated people. That's why I encourage people to study it. I encourage people to study it because it's one of those. Yes, CMOS in the Chaldean system adds up to the number 26. CMOS, the word CMOS, Seamoss. In the Pythagorean system, it adds up to, let's see, in the Pythagorean system, CMOS adds up to, let me see, 6 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 equals 19, which is a 0, which is a 10, which is a 1. Now, those two, 19 and 26, is very significant. Why? Especially in the health aspects of numerology, because 26 in the older system of numerology, CMOS, the word CMOS, and I'm gonna put it up here now. I'm gonna put it up here. The word CMOS, equals excuse me, equals 26 in the Chaldean. That C is for Chaldean, and 20 and 19. And I'm going to do all levels of the number 19. I'm going to show it to you on the board right now. I won't be taking out my chalkboard. I can't. Like I said, I'm going through some plumbing issues here, and I don't want to show the mess. And that's in the Pythagorean system. So when you see P on my page, or C is for the Chaldean system, which is a much older, melanated people came up with that, with the numerology system of that. And P stands for the Pythagorean system. So I'm just touching different things. The word CMOS in the Chaldean system, that's the C, the Chaldean system, adds up to 26, and CMOS adds up to 19 in the Pythagorean system, which adds up to a 10 and 1. If you study what we say in numerology, I want to also edit that 26, because 26 equals the number 8. All right, 26 equals the number 8. And in numerology, the number 2, 4, 6, and 8 are health numbers. So Dr. Sebi being born on the 26th, well, I got November 11th. I'm sorry, let me change that. Dr. Sebi being born November 26th, let me change that. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm moving fast. That's why. Dr. Sebi being born on November 26th. Let me remind people born. Dr. Sebi being born November 26th. I made that mistake because I was looking at the November and looking at the November as the 11th. But as you can see in the numbers, I had it right. But yeah, November 26, 1933. 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. So Dr. Sebi was born under the 3 levels of healing and health. 2 ruling the stomach area, 6 ruling congestion, lung area, chest area, and blood, and also 8 ruling the colon area, the teeth, the bones, the knees. So I'm not surprised that CMOS can help with congestion. It's not surprised that it can help with digestion. And I'm not surprised that it helps out with the colon. And I'm not surprised that it helps out with the bones, the knees, and the teeth, because that's what those 3 numbers rule those different parts of the health system. So it's very good that we study the numbers and get the numbers. Again, Dr. Sebi is born November the 26th, 1933. And like I said, I mistakenly put November 11 because I was thinking about November being the 11th month. And again, but in the brackets, as you can see, I put the right number, 11, 26, 1933, adds up to 1970, which is 17. And in tarot numerology family, if you study tarot, 17 is a highly spiritual number, and it is a number that is a symbol of the 8-pointed star. Sometimes they call it the star of Venus, the symbol of peace and love. It is also called the star of the Magi. And Magi's, if you read books by Infundici, or you read about the Magi's, those were the alchemists, those were the teachers, those were the people that studied astronomy, astrology, numerology, and all this type of stuff in history. our people was doing this type of great work, which they, they misnomer it for magic and all that, because they was doing these extraordinary things because they understood the elements of nature. So Dr. Sebi's life path is a magi life path. Let me say that again. Dr. Sebi's life path, the 17, which is an 8, is a magi life path. And it's one of those life paths that says that that expresses that the person that holds that life path has risen superior and in spirit and to the trials and difficulties of his or her life and career. So without a doubt, our dear brother, Dr. Sebi, been through trials and tribulation, especially when it comes with his career and what he's been doing, and especially when it comes with family, because a lot of people born under that 26, especially predominant leaders that has been born with 26, has always gone through things that have at least put them in harm's way because of bad partnerships. Because 26 in tarot numerology, let me go to 26 in tarot numerology. That's a on its negative. People born under 26 have to be very careful of bad associations, bad speculations, bad partnerships, bad unions, and getting bad advice from people. So I wouldn't be surprised that Dr. Sebi had to watch his back a lot, or pay attention to those who are around him. But, as we all study Dr. Sebi, Dr. Sebi loved to be free. And I understand that. That's that free, childlike nature. And where do we find that child energy at? First of all, in the study of numbers, 11 plus the 26 equals 37, which is a 10, which is a 1. And in numerology, the number 1 is is one of the childlike energies that Dr. Sebi had. So his alignment number, or his first pinnacle number, is a number 1. 37, 3 plus 7 equals 10, and 1 plus 0 equals 1. So 11 plus 26, which equals 37, which 37 equals 10, which equals a 1. That was one of his childlike energies that he had, that he exuded, that made him want to go by the river and pick his toes, like he used to say, and swim nude and go, that's just made him do what he want to do. And because he's born in the year 33, now that's interesting, because in certain systems of numerology, like Indian Vedic numerology, they only use the last 2 digits. And the 33, the master number 33, is the master healer and teacher. But again, there's 3 known numbers in numerology to my studies, and somebody might have somewhere else in some other culture. But in my studies and Lloyd's studies, you'll find that 1, 3, and 5, and sometimes 9. I would add 9 to that, because 9 encompasses and it takes in all the numbers, because it's the higher number of all. So it takes in all the energy of those numbers. So 1, 3, 5, and 9 are the youthful numbers. Those are the youthful numbers. And those people that are born connected to the 1, 3, 5, and 9. And what's so ironic that Sebi is a Sagittarius, misnomer the Sagittarian, but Sagittarian is also connected to the Jupiter energy, which is the 3 energy, that is the youthful energy. So when you dealt with Sebi was able to deal with children as well as elders, and he will always treat you like the same, because he was a person that said, look, he kisses everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? And Sebi was one of those people that says he loved God and he loves the devil, because he understood the balance. And because he was born in the year 33, which is a master number, that 33, and if you add the 19 to it, 19, 1 plus 9 plus 3 plus 3 equals 16, which is a 7. And 16 deals with the need to always plan out what he does, and adds up to the number 7, which deals with deeper research, deeper insight. But that 33 in Vedic numerology, if you study the Vedic numerology symbols of the 33, you'll find that is also one of the youthful numbers, the child, the grown-up child number. And it's a number of healing. It's a number of health. It's a number of teaching. So Without a doubt, Dr. Sebi was a teacher and a healer in whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? Mm, man. So it is powerful to know that our brother did some great, great, great work. Oh, my brother, Mr. G. Oh, man. Mr. G is here. What's up, Mr. G? How you doing, sir? You know, I got to shout you out, Mr. G. Got to shout out Mr. G. That's my brother. He's a Sagittarius too, like Dr. Savior, December 19th. Big up to him. Mr. G, how you doing, sir? Yeah, I got to shout. You know, I got to shout out Baba Sabi, man. You know me. So interesting about these numbers, man. At each level of Sabi's life, the numbers represent something, especially in the first formative years of his life as he was coming into himself and understanding himself. As y'all know, he was in the Nation of Islam. He went through that. He went through the teacher, Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He always said that Elijah Muhammad is the one that introduced him to certain things about health, that transition, that just sparked the DNA opening in his mind to move forward and do what he had to do to become the person that he was and became. So again, that number that our dear brother, Dr. Sebi, is under, his life path is when you add the month plus the day plus the year, which equals 1970, which equals 17, which is an 8. So 8 is a number of money, power, ancestral connection, old soul connection, because there's old soul. Sebi was an old soul. That's why he was able to tap into herbs the way he did. Once he understood and accepted his journey, him and I used to go to different places to go find out about herbs. And like they said, their date would be going to find herbs and going to learn about the different herbs in different countries. Those are old soul energy. Ma is also an old soul energy, being born on the 29th, which is an 11, which is a master number. Remember, the old soul energies usually start from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep on going. The old soul energy, especially when you start doubling the numbers. Some may say it's only the 7, 8, 9. Some may say it's 7, 8, 9, 11, 22. No. In my study, I've noticed that the old soul energies are usually from 7 and goes up continually because of the doubling of the energy that keeps on adding. It's just like the number 7, 8, 9 are the oldest of the numbers. Once you start passing 5 and 6, those are the oldest of the numbers. So that's why you have to recognize it from 7, 8, 9 in numerology, because that's the top of the numbers chart in the basic numbers from 0 to 9. But when you start going past 9, 10, 11, those are when you start seeing even the older numbers, the older energetic factors of the numbers, according to my studies. Now, some people might say something else, just letting you know, but it's all right, because all of us are right from our own perspective, because numbers is infinite. The information and interpretation of the numbers is infinite. So again, like I said earlier, family, the CMOS was the bigger promotion. Sebi promoted the CMOS until it is el numero uno right now. And in the Pythagorean system, like I said, the Pythagorean system, the word CMOS adds up to 19. And in tarot numerology, we're going to go through all of those numbers right now, 19, 10, and 1. Boom. 19 is a fortunate number, which is known to be a very favorable number, but it's called the number of the sun. It's called the prince or the princess of heaven. It's a number that represents happiness, success, and esteem and honors. But it's also a number that shed lights on things. And because that 1 and the 9 represents something, 1 in Greek philosophy represents the alpha energy and 9 represents the omega. But also 1 in health numerology represents circulation, represents blood, represents blood pressure, represents eyes, represents the need to pay attention to the heart. And we know that according to studies that CMOS can help with the circulation and different things dealing with the heart also, not only just bones. That's why people take it a lot. And then 9 is so interesting because 9 rules the immune system. It rules heated ailments like measles and different types of things, the flus and influenza. So people are taking the 1 and the 9 circulation and the immunity very seriously when it comes to CMOS. And if you're looking at what I got on the bottom of the screen there, family, CMOS in the Chaldean, the C represents Chaldean. In the Chaldean system, CMOS adds up to 26. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 are health numbers, first and foremost, some of the major health numbers. In the Pythagorean system, that's why I have P at the end of 19, 10, and 1. In the Pythagorean system, CMOS adds up to the word 19, which is a 10, which is a 1. So each one of those levels represents something that CMOS was going to undergo and go through and what they can possibly help in the bodily system. So 26, 2 deals with stomach area, 6 deals with congestions in lungs, and 8 deals with the colon and the teeth and the bones. So CMOS can be very helpful for all 3 of those components within the body. And 19, 1 dealing with circulation in the eyes and heart, 9 dealing with immune system, the cleansing of the immune system or the detoxification of the immune system. And then, of course, 10 is a 1, and that also deals with clear circulation and dealing with the eyes and everything else. So I'm not surprised that Dr. Sebi, after his 90-day fast, was able to clear up diabetes. He was able to clear up his eyesight. He was able to lose weight just by doing a fast. And Dr. Sebi was on that CMOS fast, people. He was on that CMOS and bladder fast. You know what I'm saying? But CMOS was his primary go-to a lot of times. Now, I don't know which one, the scientific breakdown of CMOS. You got to go to KT or Minister Inky and those people that know how to Mama Pill and all those that break down those things. But again, CMOS was heavily promoted by Dr. Sebi and become more successful, even though we know about the CMOS through the word Irish moss in the Caribbean community. But Sebi was definitely a purveyor of the word CMOS. Let's be real. No matter how many minerals we think it is in it or not in it, Dr. Sebi was the one that was a promoter. And like I said, in the Chaldean system, CMOS adds up to the 26th, and Dr. Sebi is born on the 26th of November. Is that a coincidence? Of course not. Of course not a coincidence. Let's get real here. So, and then CMOS become a leading product nowadays in the world. People are using CMOS just by his promotion and just by people starting to research and study about it, whether people are trying to disclaim it or not. No promotion is bad promotion. So they talking about it is helping to promote it, is helping us to study, is helping us to research it. So before I end this brief salute to our brother, Dr. Sebi, I wanted to talk about the year he transitioned, because he transitioned on August the 6th, 2016. And I want to show you what year he was in at that time, because when you look at the number, and from a numerologist perspective, he was still in a certain year feeling the effects of another year. Why? Because certain numerologists, they will go from year to year. So soon as the year come in, that's the year that they will use on every birthday within that year. But because I was taught to look at numbers from a holistic perspective, I have to look at the preceding year, especially if you were born towards the end of the year. Because if you was born towards the end of the year, like if you was born in the ending months like October, November, and December, and January shows up, you are still resonating on the older energy. You still resonating on the energy of the year before. So when you add Dr. Sebi's birthday to his personal year, what he was going through, 11 plus 26 plus 2015 equals 2052. And that equals 9. Okay, 2 plus 0 plus 5 plus 2 equals 9. Just want to make sure people, I'm going to put it on the board, equals 9. And then the other account would be he was feeling the effects of the number 1 year, because 11 plus 26 plus 2016, the year that he died and transitioned, equals 2053. And 2 plus 5 plus 3 equals 10, which is a 1. Very, I want people to pay attention to what I mean by these cycles we got to pay attention to. I'm going to put those numbers, those main numbers, in brackets right now. And I'm going to put it on the screen for you. So don't worry, I'm going to put it on the screen for y'all. All right. 10. And it equals a 1. And let me put that 1 in a bracket before I put it up on the screen. So I'm going to put it on screen right now, and you're going to see the cycle, the personal cycles that Dr. Sebi was in. All right, let's look at the cycle that Sebi was in. Boom. Oh yeah, about to get busy. About to get busy, fam. About to get busy. Woo! About to get busy. All right, now look here. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. 9 in numerology is a number of completion and endings. Now, as far as the number 26 is concerned, like I said earlier, Dr. Sebi may have transitioned in 2016, but he was still feeling the effects of both energies. Still feeling the effects of both energies. And remember what I said. 4, 1, and 5 are challenge numbers to the number 8. Sebi born on the 26th of the month. 4, 1, and 5 are challenge numbers to the number 8. Sebi born on the 26th of the month. So yes, he transitioned in 2016, which would make him from year to year in a 1-year cycle. No doubt. That was one of his challenge numbers. And in a challenge numbers, either it's going to challenge you to be your best or challenge you to be your worst. It's going to challenge you to be the best of your health or challenge to be in your worst of health. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that's why people like Lloyd Strayhorn, one of my teachers, always say it's good to know your numbers or your astrology so you can put yourself in the right place at the right time or understand the cycles and patterns that you might be going through. Okay? Very interesting, my friend. Very interesting. So 4, 1, and 5 are the challenge numbers. So Sebi passed on. As far as year-to-year energy, his personal number would have been a number 1. But if you go from birthday to birthday, 9 represents endings and completions. The ending of one paradigm, getting ready for a new paradigm, a new shift. So he also transitioned. If you look at his birthday from 11/26/2015, if you go from the birthday to birthday factor of numerology, not the year to year, you'll see that he transitioned in a 9 personal year, which is a number of either international status on one level, humanitarian status on another level. But when it comes to health, 9 is one of the major health numbers that can also reflect detoxification, endings, completions, things moving on. So Sebi was in those 2 particular energies. Dr. Sebi was in those 2 particular energies. Now I found something interesting. Now let's go to the personal month that he was in, because he transitioned in the month of August. And when you add, let's do the personal. 11, this is how you do your personal. 11 plus 26 plus 2015. Let's deal with 2015 first. Plus 8 plus 6. His personal day. So if you use the birthday to birthday numerology aspect of it, if you add 11 plus 26 plus 2015, then plus the month, the 8th month plus the 6th day, it adds up to 2066. And boom, when you add that, remember what I said about Sebi's challenge numbers is the 4, 1, and 5. If you add 2 plus 0 plus 6 equals 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. I can't make this stuff up. He was in a challenge day when he transitioned. I cannot make this up. He was in a challenge day, personal day when he transitioned. That number 5. I can't make it up. I'm sorry. I can't make this up. Numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. That's what I tell people. Numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. Again, I want all of y'all to write this down. You see what? If you're going from the first numbers that I put up, and then you want to find his personal day, you add 11 plus 26 plus 2015 plus the 8th month that he died in plus the 6th day that he passed on in. That adds up to 2066, which equals 14, which is a number 5. 5 is one of his challenge numbers. He dies and transition in his challenge number day. I can't make this up. I don't think I ever broke it down like this before, but I just wanted to touch it since we just leaving 5 years he's been gone. 5 years he's transitioned. He's in the extraterrestrial realm right now doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to look at that. And if I have to write it down, maybe I have to write it down for y'all. Maybe y'all need to see it on, or yeah, let me put it down there. I might as well. If you're going from the birthday to birthday analogy of it, if you're going from the birthday to birthday analogy, Sebi, and we're dealing with the personal day that he passed on. How you do this? You add the month and the day. You add the month, the day, and the year. That adds up to 2052. 2052 equals that 2 plus 7, that's 7, that's 9, right? Boom. 9. Then you can add, okay, you could add the 8 to it. Add 8, because it was the 8th month that he died, plus 6. All right, so you got 9. Hold on. You got 9 plus 8 plus 6 equals 23. Let's do it another level. So we're doing it another way now. 9 plus 8 plus 6. He died under 6. Boom. That equals 9 plus 8 plus 6 equals 23. Still come up to the 5 again. I just did it another way. I added it another way the first time. So it still comes up to the 5, which happens to be Dr. Sebi's challenge number. 5 is one of his challenge numbers again, just to show you from another perspective of adding it. And you know, don't be, and I want to tell people, don't be intimidated by numbers. Numbers are here to work with you. Numbers are here to work with you. Okay, so if you look on the board, everybody look on the board. Look what I'm saying here. Because he's born in the later months of the year, birthday to birthday numerology is very significant, because that is also reflective of what year he's still in. But as soon as you get into that new year, you're going to be doubling the energy. But a lot of numerologists just want to say year to year, but I got to look at things holistically. So when he transitioned, he would have been in a 9 personal year cycle, which deals with detox and completion and endings. Then add that 9 plus the 8 plus the 6, because he died on August the 6th. All right, he died August the 6th in 2015. August the 6th, that adds up to a number 23, which is a 5, and 5 is one of Dr. Sebi's challenge numbers according to the study of numbers. And if you don't believe me, you can look in Lloyd's book if you have Lloyd's book numbers in you, or you can look in his workbook. It's also in his workbook. It's there. So I'm just showing you that Sebi was in his challenge number day when he challenged, when he transitioned, and he was feeling the effects strongly of the number 1 year cycle, because he was in 2016 already, and 2016 plus his birthday equals 2053, and that would have added up to a number 10, which is a 1. So again, he was in like a double energy of challenges. He was in a double challenge frequency. I'll repeat that again. He was in a double challenge frequency. And I know I'm not going to do this right now, but me and Mr. G discussed something. And when I did the numbers to particular people around Dr. Sebi at that time, their numbers added up to a challenge number also. Like I said, challenge numbers are here to challenge you to be your best or your worst. People around you could be born with the name that adds up to one of your challenge numbers. The birthday, the life path, anywhere that the challenge number shows up in regards to you or them, they can be a challenge to your betterment or your worst. That's how the challenges work, or what Lloyd might call the disharmony numbers and their disharmony numbers. He called them in his workbook. But challenges can either come either or either way. Okay, so I just want people to be clear about that. Hey, see, Mr. G, my brother. Mr. G knows we talk on the personal, but I'm not going to go into it now. This is really about Sebi. I'm not going to talk about the mathematical conspiracies that we've seen when I started reading names and numbers and people around them. So, you know, I got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And even look, even brother, Mr. G, he's born on the 19th, which could be one of his challenge numbers, Sebi's challenge numbers. However, like I said, was Mr. G a challenge to Dr. Sebi's betterment, or was he a challenge to worse? He's proven to be better because Sebi said, I was waiting for you for a long time. He's waiting for you all this time. According to his story, Mr. G said that Sebi said because his mother was also a Pisces, Sebi's mother was a Pisces. He was a Sagittarius, Sebi was a Sagittarius. His name began with an A, and his name began with and ended with an O. And Sebi was connected to Martin Luther King, and Mr. G went to Martin Luther King High School, which I went to also. I went to the high school too, Martin Luther King. I probably met him back in those days because him and I are around the same age. So, bang. Mr. G was born on the 19th that could have been a challenge. If he was one of those ignorant Negroes and went down the ignorant path of a number one, he could have been a challenge to Dr. Sebi. But instead, he was a challenge for his best and helped him to document and take his life and his time to another level before he transitioned. So kudos to Mr. G for not being the arrogant hardhead of the number one. When there was times when he could have said something or speak out against certain things, Mr. G held his tongue and stayed humbled. And that was commendable, my brother. I love you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't become a challenge like some people I know that have become a challenge according to their numbers. Somebody born December 1st that's in his family became quite a challenge too. I'm not going to say no names. I'm good at this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. People don't understand. But it is what it is. So, family, I'm going to just say salute to our dear Dr. Sebi in the ancestral realm. And he probably came back already. He's probably working through one of his children already or coming back as a grandchild. Enough respect to him, man. I believe it. Thank you, sis. Like I said, numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. Like I said, the word CMOS in the ancient melanated system of numerology, Chaldean system, as up to 26, and Dr. Sebi was born November 26th, and he was the biggest purveyor and promoter of CMOS, without a doubt. Look at that number. You can do it yourself in the Chaldean system. Don't use the Pythagorean system is 19, but the Chaldean system is the one that is much more mystical and has much more, especially when you're dealing with words. When you're looking in words and all that and word factor, try the Chaldean system. That reveals much more. That ancient system that those black melanated Chaldeans alongside Kemet and alongside that was working with the Sumerians and all of those, that system there is a little bit much more mystical, but we don't negate what Pythagoras, because Pythagoras went and stole it from us, or let's say he studied. They keep on saying he studied with us, but we know when Europeans decide to study with us, it comes with a lot of bull crap. So it is what it is. So again, big up to everybody that's tuned in. Again, big up to Dr. Sebi. Big up to the lucky you a nice guy. Yes, right, Mr. G. They lucky I'm a nice guy. You know me, bro. I'm like you, brother. I'm a number one also. You know what I'm saying? So, I was humbled with Dr. Sebi. So I didn't want to be his challenge at all. And I understood the numbers. That's why I maintained humility. And like you said, Dr. Sebi, knew when I got on that stage, I'm one of those guys that will take care of the stage for him. So, bro, it is what it is. We love you, Dr. Sebi. Again, your legacy lives on, like I said, on this flyer. Continue to rise in power. Dr. Sebi was born November 26, 1933, transitioned August the 6th, 2016. And we love you, bro. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love all that your family represents, as long as they learn to unify and come together, because sometimes people born on the 26th go through those family issues. Dr. York went through it. He's going through it right now with family and all that, whatever he's going through. Dr. Sebi's, all their children are not always working together, but I hope they come together. I hope they come together and work it out. Please, brothers and sisters got to work it out. Brothers and sisters got to work it out. Family got to work it out, because that's 26, which is an 8. Or his life path is a legacy leaving number. As up to 17, that's a legacy leaving number. And he left a very strong legacy for not just his children, but he left a legacy for all of us. That's why he always says this was for us. It's for us to take on and move on and take it to the next level. We all have the capacity to help our health. So big up to Dr. Sebi and whatever he's done, wherever he's at in that realm. He's now all around. And they've made him more powerful than he was when he was alive, to tell you the truth. People, we have made Dr. Sebi more powerful than when he was alive. Made him, I'll say it again, all of us have made Dr. Sebi more powerful than when he was alive. We have definitely brought him to the forefront. People are selling sea moss everywhere. They don't call it Irish moss, although we grew up with Irish moss and all that. They call it sea moss. And Sebi was the biggest purveyor of sea moss. And sea moss, again, adds up to 26. And Dr. Sebi was born November 26th. I can't make this stuff up. 2 + 6 = 8. His life path equals 17, which is an 8, as you can see on the board. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make it up. Numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. All right, family. So I'm going to get on out of here. Get out of here with the commercial break. Once again, I want to thank Mr. G, my brother. Thank you very much. I hope to see you. I'm back in New York right now, but when you come back, let me know, whatever. We can link up. And people, be safe out there. Be strong. I'll be heading back to Atlanta soon. Big up to my friend Katrina, who also was a driver of Dr. Sebi when I brought him in town in 2009. She's a number 26 also. She born March of 26. And Dr. Sebi, when he met her for the first time, he loved her. He loved her energy, and that's how it was. And she was just the driver helping me out and bringing Dr. Sebi to the venue. And big up to Katrina. She let me stay at her house, man. Me and her are dear friends since high school. Since I was in high school. We wasn't in the same high school, but since I was in high school doing the crazy bull crap back in my day. So big up to her. She's always been a great friend. And big up to all you that tuned in. Big up to all. Please share, like. This is just the importance of the numerovational importance of teachers like Dr. Sebi. I'll do a series. I'm gonna be doing things on Dr. Africa. I'm gonna do something on live healers like of course Queen Afua. I'm gonna do things on Paul Goss, who just transitioned. I just did something on this channel about Runoko Rashidi. Tune in. Sometimes I'm not going to show my face. Sometimes I don't need to. Sometimes y'all just need to hear my voice and see the lessons. Can you share any words of wisdom to those who never met him? Well, the word of wisdom that Sebi always used to say, healers need healing. So if you know you have a healing factor in you, who do you go to, or what do you go to heal yourself? Dr. Sebi always said, healers need healing, because he said he was a healer that needed healing. He said even Lisa Left Eye Lopez said that he needed healing. So take that word. Healers need healing. And if you're listening to this or you're watching this, that means you're a healer from your own perspective. You might be healing through art. You might be healing through writing. You might be healing through dancing. You might be healing through talking. You might be healing through numerology. You might be healing through astrology. You might be healing through tarot. You might be healing through Christianity. You might be healing through Hebrew. You might be healing through Muslim. Whatever form of healing you come through, remember, healers need healing. Healers need healing. All right? Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Love and respect you all, family. Once again, this has been another Numerovational flyby, the numerovational importance of teachers like Dr. Sebi. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening.
Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now.
Greetings, family. This is just going to be very brief. I want to thank each and every one of you that support KSP TV and the Numerovation Nation, and which is also called the Ministry of Numerovation. Just wanted to show some love to certain businesses out there that has been a part of the journey. First and foremost, want to support, of course, my courses. This is a 9-phase, 2 links, 9-phase course, which is consists of 8 hours of raw, uncut, chalkboard and PowerPoint course. If you are interested to be a part of this journey, which you will receive the 2 links, and you'll be able to watch it at your convenience. That's the King Simon's Holistic Numerovation course. You can learn the BATH method and how to apply your mathematics from a basic level. You know, learning to see beyond, around, and tracking and hearing the numbers. Just want to let people know that this is an ever-evolving thing. This holistic numerovation is an evolving thing, and it's going to be going to different levels. It will be heading to different levels as I am seeing and as I'm continuing to study, not just myself, but study nature, things around me. So please make a note of it. If you are interested, the classes or the course is now $199.99, basically $200. And the regular price is $222.22. So if you do want to get those courses, please text me at 347-496-1022 or email me at the particular email on this particular banner, which is the numerovator@gmail.com. That's the numerovator@gmail.com. All right, just make a note of that. Next business I would like you to support is Better Health Shop. Make sure you support Better Health Shop. Better Health Shop can be found on Etsy. That's betterhealthshop.etsy.com. That's ETSY.com. And their number is 1-800-820-7822. That's 1-800-820-7822. Better Health Shop have some great products. I have tried their monatomic gold. They have also colloidal silver. They have burdock root. They have sea moss. They have a whole host of great product that is reasonable. And they also do consultation on every and any products that's on their website. In other words, they know how to explain it. So give them a call or text them at 1-800-820-7822. That's 1-800-820-7822. And please remind them that King Simon sent you. All right. Very important. Check out that brand there. Also, those who want to buy my books are available on Amazon, yes. But the fastest way to get to the links on my books is to go to Linktree. That's linktr.ee/King Simon the Numerovator. That's /King Simon the Numerovator. And you will be able to get directly to my books, directly to my brand, and enjoy. That's, of course, the first book that I put out was No Promotion is Bad Promotion. And that particular book is a revised version. It's a motivational book to show you how to motivate your business from a small level to a high level. But I also give you stories, telling my story about promotion and production in my world of promotion and production at the period of time that I've been doing it. I've been doing promotion and production since I was 12 years of age, and now I am 54 years younger. So that book is very informative, and it touches a lot of different things in and throughout that book, 10 chapters. Okay. And the other book is Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. That was my first numerology book that came out. That's published by Dr. Africa. The first book is also published by Dr. Africa and his wife, Dr. Melanie. And the third book is Numbers Are Simple, Children's Health is Important. Another book that is published by Dr. Africa and his beloved wife, Dr. Melanie. Also, check out my newest addition to that, those beautiful books, Numerovation for Mental Stability. That's Numerovation for Mental Stability. It's very interesting, basic guide that can give you keep you motivated. It will keep you motivated by understanding the numbers that you're connected to, whether it's through your birthday or your name. All right. So make sure you get that particular book. And again, you can go to King Simon the Numerovator on Linktree. That's King Simon the Numerovator on Linktree. You get a direct link to all my books. I have 6 more that I'm producing, and you get a direct link to my websites and my YouTube channel. All right. Thank you very much. Next, I want you definitely to support. These are all paid advertisers that I'm promoting right now. These are all paid advertisers. My brother, Lloyd Strayhorn, my brother, and one of my teachers in astronumerology, the one, the only Lloyd Strayhorn. I've been studying Lloyd since 1988, 1989. And you can go to his website, take his classes, get his books, get his newsletter. That's www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. And after that, we have pedalwise.com. That's www.pedalwise.com. The original 1-month kit they have, United in Spirit, Balance in Body, 30 Days to Better Periods. Of course, she's dealing with fibroid tumors and different things that deal with women and their bodily function, but they have also great products for antiviral products. They have different things for mental health and all of that. And also they do consultation also. So when you do go on that website, pedalwise.com, you can also link with the number on that website and also sign up for their free classes and their products and their consultation, especially sisters that are going through a lot of heavy bleeding, a lot of fibroid issues, past fibroid issues, how to be, she does a preventative thing. So make sure you give them a call or contact them through their website at pedalwise.com. And please, if you want to order any of the products for 2021, please use the 10% off coupon code. That's the 10% off coupon code, and show them some love that way. Give them some love. And especially brothers, if you care about your women, and family members, if you care about the women in the family that's going through a lot of stress, mental health due to what's happening in their vaginal areas or in their body, through breasts and all that, any part of the woman's body, this sister can help you. Pedalwise.com. That's pedalwise.com. And again, tell them that King Simon sent you. Last but not least, of course, if you want to get advertised on my show, of course, we can also talk about that if you want to hit me up. But this is one of my partners in Vibe, the one, the only Empress Aisha Moore. This is her particular product. And if you want to get her product, you can actually hit her up on Instagram at 1million_adornments. That's 1million_adornments. Or you can actually hit her up via email at empressaishamore@gmail.com. and spread love via Cash App in order to get your earrings that she does have and that are handmade by her and her daughters. All right. It's definitely a labor of love when it comes to that. All right. So make sure you show her some love. And if you want to do a numerovation session with me, please text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And if you live outside of the United States of America, that means if you live in the Caribbean, if you live in England, if you live in Africa, please text me via WhatsApp. If you live in Germany, I do people in China, Germany, all over the world, India, whoever hits me up via WhatsApp from outside of the United States. If you're in the United States, just text me directly. But if you're outside of the United States, I repeat, use WhatsApp. It's a free app. And of course, the number on there is 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And although, of course, they cannot use Cash App, you can use PayPal. That's www.paypal.me/King Simon. That's www.paypal.me/King Simon. Show me some love and let's work in numbers, because remember, the study of numbers or numerology is applied mathematics. We teach you how to use your mathematics so you can apply them better, so they can be a guiding apparatus or tool for you. All right. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. And do remember to keep on tuning in and locking in to King Simon Presents. Of course, that's King Simon Presents. And of course, King Simon on Facebook, King Simon Productions on Instagram. And you can also hit me up at King Simon Prod on Twitter. And just remember that I also have another YouTube channel, which is called The Ministry of Numerovation, where I like to focus on the numbers more on that particular station. All right. Thank you very much once again.